Here is our Q&A spotlight question of the day. Would you advise siblings of estranged kids who have also been estranged or have a stressed relationship to write an amends letter similar to what a parent would? I have a 37-year-old son who lashes out at his brothers and sister, blaming them and us for abusing him growing up. Basically, he blames others for the way his life has turned out and that we have all played a part in his emotional instability and mental illness.
I mean, sure, if you can get your non-estranged child to do it. What typically happens is that a majority of non-estranged children that I've worked with aren't willing to work as hard as the estranged parent is. And it's typically because it doesn't really cost the estranged adult child as much emotionally and psychologically it does for the parent. For the parent, when an adult child cuts off, it strikes us at the core of our identities, our self-esteem, our feelings of safety, security, predictability, well-being. So to be considered a bad mother or a bad father or failing your child, even if you know that your child's accusations are wrong or irrational, it still attacks us at our very core feelings. Whereas saying you're a bad brother or you're a bad sister, sure, it doesn't feel great, probably don't like it, may hurt your feelings, you might feel betrayed, etc. But it's not going to attack you in quite the same way. So what that means is that a brother and sister is far less likely to do the kind of walking over hot coals that most parents have to do. Now, if it's a kid who's blaming everybody because their life hasn't turned out well, or they're mentally ill, or there's some other reason, and there's some reason to assume that that adult child, that estranged adult child, would come back into the fold if everybody could write some kind of an amends letter. I think it's reasonable for a parent to ask the non-estranged, resistant adult children to kind of do it as a favor to the parent. To say, look, your sibling is wrongly accusing you, they're wrongly accusing me. I get it, but they feel like they need this. Would you just do it as a favor to me? So that would be how I would advise around that.